Hey, hope everyone is well and safe. In this strange world that we now live in, most people have found themselves working from home and therefore in the need of a laptop. What can you buy for a budget of £500 or $632 that allows you to cover office tasks, homeschooling and a bit of light entertainment after hours? Does the HP Pavilion 15CW1017NA fit this bill? Let's find out. The Pavilion 15 comes in a blue shade around the chassis, only broken by the black display bezels. It's made almost entirely of plastic, showing the first sign that the Pavilion is a budget laptop. Interlocking triangles on the speaker grille above the keyboard break the otherwise standard looking laptop. The Pavilion 15 is a fairly big laptop to accommodate the full-size keyboard, number pad and 15.6-inch display. It weighs in at 1.85 kilograms or 4.08 pounds. Not too bad to carry around with you in your work or school bag. The bottom lid is opened by removing the visible 3 screws and 2 hidden screws under the 2 foot pads on top of the bottom cover. 2 DIMM memory slots are present along with the M.2 SSD and a 2.5-inch storage bay. The battery is removable. The 15.6-inch display is a full HD IPS panel with good viewing angles. At this price point, it's a pleasant surprise that the display is touchscreen. Useful for homeschooling the kids, but the downside is the highly reflective glossy panel. The single hinge goes back 130 degrees, not quite flat, but it does tilt the keyboard to give a better typing angle. Brightness is rated at 250 nits. Okay for indoor usage, but forget it for bright outdoor conditions. Color accuracy is 45% NTSC, fine for general use, but not if your job requires it like Adobe Photoshop. On the left we have one HDMI 1.4, a gigabit RJ45 network port, one USB 3.1 Gen 1 Type-C, data transfer only at 5 gigabits per second, and a headphone microphone combo jack. On the right we have AC power connector, 2 USB 3.1 Gen 1 Type-A ports, Kensington lock, and a multi-format SD media card reader. The wireless card comes in the form of a Realtek RTL 8821CE 802.11 AC 1x1 and Bluetooth 4.2 combo. Wireless was good from short to medium ranges, but struggled in hard to reach areas due to the one antenna supporting one data stream. Bluetooth was good with an external mouse or speaker. The full-size island-style keyboard has a numeric keypad, making the up-down arrow keys a little smaller. The typing experience is fine with plenty of key travel. There is a little flex and it's not the quietest keyboard to type on. Also, I wish the enter key was full size. The HP trackpad has the usual multi-touch gesture support. It's a nice size, but the sensitivity level is poor when you're spoilt by glass trackpads in more premium laptops. Audio speakers tuned by B&O are very good considering the price point of this laptop. Loud without distortion, clear and defined tones. Okay, you're not going to get any bass, but nonetheless a joy to use for content consumption. The HP wide 88-degree HD camera with integrated dual-array digital microphone is average as webcams go. Okay for catching up on Zoom chat or Microsoft Teams. This review model is equipped with an AMD Ryzen 3 3300U running at a 2.1 GHz base clock up to 3.5 GHz max boost clock with 4 cores. TDP is rated at 15 watts. With dual channel 8GB of DDR4 memory and a 256GB PCIe NVMe M.2 SSD, the 3300U can handle email, web browsing and audio video playback its intended market with ease. Its closest rival is the Intel Core i3-1005G1 based on the Ice Lake U generation. Disappointingly, there is a constant humming noise from the fan even when it's idling. If you're sensitive to noise and work in a quiet environment, this can be a distraction. The laptop doesn't get too hot during long sessions with the Pavilion, probably thanks or no thanks to the constant fan cooling. Graphics is handled by the AMD Radeon Vega 6 GPU running at a frequency of 1200 MHz. It outscores the Intel UHD Graphics 620 in 3D Mark 11 between 73 and 91%. 3D performance is also significantly better than the Intel 620 GPU and close to the UHD Graphics 630. The Vega 6 will struggle to play AAA titles at 1080p. Even in low settings, Apex Legends runs at 25 frames per second. Fortnite is a little better at 42 frames per second. Older titles like The Witcher 3 are playable at 38 frames per second, and GTA 5 will run at 43 frames per second, both at low settings. The Pavilion 15 has a free-cell 41 watt-hour battery. In real-world testing with general use, the battery life lasted around 5 hours due to the small battery battery size. In reality, most people using the Pavilion 15 will be plugged into the mains using the 45-watt AC power adapter. If you desperately need to run off battery, there is the fast charging option, 0 to 50% in 45 minutes. Top 3 pros and cons before buying the HP Pavilion 15 CW1017NA touchscreen. These days for £500 it's difficult to find a laptop with a useful 1080p touchscreen. Shame you can't bend it back to 360 degrees, but the price would go up. Nice touch from HP. Speakers. The sound from the integrated speakers is very good for a budget laptop. Easily hear instructions from Joe Wicks in the morning to Olivia Colman in The Crown on Netflix. Good performance. If there's something good to come out of 2020 it is AMD processors. The 330U is more than adequate to run most office tasks. Even the Vega 6 will allow you to play a spot of gaming. Fan noise. From the moment you turn on, the fan turns on and there's a constant humming noise. Not great if you need a quiet laptop to work on. Build quality. Cost cutting can be found in the build quality of the Pavilion, from the cheap plastic to the unnecessary flexing on the keyboard and display cover. Difficult to upgrade. It's a shame as the Pavilion 15 has good upgrade options, but for most people it's difficult to find the screws hidden behind the 2 rubber feet and then open the casing to reveal the internals. If you were in the market for a 15.6-inch general budget laptop, what other laptops would you be looking at? In no particular order, here's some to consider. Dell Inspiron 15 3000, Lenovo V15, Huawei MateBook D15, Asus VivoBook X512DA, Honor MagicBook 15. The HP Pavilion 15 is a great budget laptop with a few flaws. You get a capable AMD Ryzen 3 3300U processor, 8GB of memory and a fast 256GB SSD. It performs well with office tasks and homeschooling the kids. Audio is good for watching films on Netflix or chatting to your family on Zoom. If you can get past the fussy opening of the bottom cover, there are good upgrade options. On the downside, the all-plastic build quality is poor even at this price point. Typing on the keyboard, there is some flexing and the keys feel plasticky. Fan noise is irritating and constant. The touchscreen is a nice bonus, but there is a lot of reflection bouncing off it. Overall, the HP Pavilion 15 is a good buy at this competitive price point. What do you guys think? Leave your comments and discuss below. Hope you guys enjoyed the review of the HP Pavilion 15 CW1017NA laptop. Please click on the like button if you enjoyed this review video and subscribe if you would like to watch more of our tech videos. Thanks for watching. Cheers.